Hey kids, it's Mickey Mouse here, and I'm playing Mickey Mania on the Sega Genesis, because I'm Mickey Mouse. I like anything that Mickey Mouse is in. I also like anything that Disney owns, because that's why Disney keeps acquiring franchises, so eventually we could own everything ever. Go away, Mickey, this is my video, not yours. Why can't I star in one of your videos once? No, get away, Mickey, I don't want you appearing in my videos no more. Come on, but I get out. Okay, I'll get out. Sorry about that. This is Ray Phoenix here, and I'm playing Mickey Mania on the Sega Genesis. Excuse that interruption from Mickey Mouse. He just likes stealing the spotlight and everything. Come on, he's basically the center of attention in this video. It's Mickey Mania. Who else are you gonna play as? Goofy? Donald Duck? No, it's called Mickey Mania. Goofy and Donald Duck already have their own games. Let them have their own games. And let Mickey have his. So yeah, this is a pretty cool game on the Sega Genesis, actually, Mickey Mania. This game also came out on the SNES, I believe. There was even a Sega CD version that came out, which I don't know anything about, really. It's basically the same as this. I don't know, I never had a Sega CD, so I haven't really played any games on the Sega CD other than Sonic CD, really, so I never really played a CD. But this game looks really good. Look at the graphics. Looks just like the Disney cartoons themselves. The music is really good. The sound effects are pretty good, and you actually hear Mickey Mouse actually speaks in this game. Like you actually hear his voice in this game too, which is pretty cool for a Sega Genesis game. The graphics look like they came straight out of a Disney cartoon, where you have to, and that's just, you have everything you want in a good Mickey Mouse game. This is a very good Mickey Mouse game. For fans of Mickey Mouse, fans of Disney, and fans of 2D platformers in the Genesis, this is a game for you. It definitely is a game for you. You definitely should. This is a game that should not be ignored. It's really fun. You can play as Mickey Mouse. You can throw stuff at people. You can throw stuff at Pete over there, as you can see throwing stuff at Pete. It looks just like you did in the old cartoons, the old Steamboat Willie cartoon from 1928. You can play in other Mickey Mouse cartoons as well. It's the first level, Steamboat Willie. There's also the Mad Doctor, and there's Mickey and the Beanstalk later on in this game. And there's Mickey and the Pauper, I think, or Prince and the Pauper. I forget what it's called. I haven't played the later parts in a long time. And the graphics look cool. Look at that perspective on the crane there, too. That looks really cool. I mean, especially for it's like seeing that in a Sega Genesis game in 1994. I mean, I've seen things that didn't look as good as that in early PS1 games. Or looks just the same as an early PS1 game, really. So I guess I have to give this game credit for that. I mean, this game really does do those perspectives very well. As you probably know, yeah, I am a fan of Mickey Mouse. I'm a pretty big fan of Mickey Mouse. I don't like necessarily having him on my show, but I do like it. I do like his character. I mean, I liked watching Mickey Mouse cartoons when I was a kid growing up. When they'd appear on like Toon Disney or some channel like that, I used to like watching that. And Disney owns everything nowadays. They own Star Wars, they own Marvel, they own the Muppets, they own Pixar. Pretty soon, Disney's gonna own everything pretty soon. They want to own the world. Eventually, it's gonna become wars over like, copyright ownership wars, like Disney's talks with 20th Century Fox. They could put X-Men and Fantastic Four into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think that merger actually happened, if I remember correctly. I don't know, don't quote me on that. Disney just wants to own everything. Disney will eventually own things. Someone asked Butch Hartman a while ago if Disney owns Nickelodeon. The answer is not yet. Disney probably will own Nickelodeon eventually. Disney's gonna own everything eventually. They're gonna own everything in the world eventually. So you can see here, it's the end of the level. Mickey saved Steamboat Willie, and it's the end of the level. We all know that. And it says at the end, congratulations, Mickey has stopped. And like I said, that's like cool. Like this looks like it's being drawn out. As you can see there, they're drawing out the game. Now we're in 1933, I think, which is still pretty early in the Mickey Mouse timeline. I watched a lot of Mickey Mouse cartoons from 1933. And then there's, Mickey Mouse is good in 1933. Classic Mickey Mouse is the best. I think back when cartoons were really just interstitials or shorts or things that aired before actual movies did. This level's kind of scary, actually, because you're in like a haunted house kind of place. You're in the Mad Doctor's place. There's skeletons jumping at you. They do a lot of damage to you. They just come at you. I know there's cleavers hanging on the walls. I mean, back in my day, the only thing that kids were really scared of were clowns and Michael Jackson. But this is another thing they very well could have been scared of. This level, the Mad Doctor. A lot of kids are scared of mad doctors and mad scientists and evil, crooked cops and crooked clowns and things like that. Like, come on, face it. We were all scared of clowns when we were kids, right? You don't have to deny it. We were all scared of clowns. Everyone was scared of clowns when they were a kid. I'm not going to deny that. I was pretty well scared of clowns. I was scared of a lot of things. I was even scared of my own bedroom when I was a kid. I was scared of just about everything, really, even wicker furniture. This game would have scared the crap out of me if I played this as a kid. Oh, that's something I forgot to mention. I never actually played this game as a kid. I didn't discover this game until more recently. Like 2016, more recently. I actually got this. I own an actual cartridge of this game, but I didn't have this game till like I just said, 2016. Till much later. I didn't have this game back in the day when I was a kid and used to play Genesis a lot. The game works well with the pre-button Sega Genesis controller, which you should play this game with the pre-button controller. You play every Sega Genesis game should be played with the pre-button Sega Genesis controller, unless it's a game like Street Fighter 2 or Mortal Kombat or some game like that, or most games with 32X that require 6 buttons. I mean, I've been trying to play that Star Wars game on the 32X as well. I assume I use the 6 buttons. I haven't even figured out how to play that game properly. I've tried a few times before. I might try again. I might make a video of that game eventually. I don't really know how to play the game properly. I suck at that game. But that gives you more of the reason to practice. Because I recently learned the 10,000 hour rule. The more you practice at something, the better you're going to be at it. That's how it works. So if you want to become good at something, you just gotta practice. And eventually, you'll do better at it. You'll do very good at it. That's what I do for all my games. I played this game hundreds of times. I've never actually beaten this game before, but I have played this game a lot before in the past. And I've gotten very far in the game too, but then again, there's a lot of games. Same with Dynamite Headdy. I've never beaten Dynamite Headdy before, or Kid Chameleon before. Or even a lot of other games too. I played them, like the original Rayman. I've played the original Rayman hundreds of thousands of times, but I never beat the game, because the original Rayman was hard as hell. Come on, the people designed that game were smoking something funny. I mean, like really, if you look at the way the levels are designed in that game, they should have played Mickey Mania and should have taken notes from games like Mickey Mania, because Mickey Mania came out on Sega Genesis in 1994, about a year before the original Rayman was released on the PS1 and Sega Saturn. And one thing's for sure, this game is a lot better than any game Bubsy Bobcat has ever starred in. And they say Mickey Mouse is the most recognizable character to children, and second place on that list was Ronald McDonald. You know why we never see Ronald McDonald in McDonald's commercials anymore? That's because Ronald McDonald went to Burger King one time, and Burger King shot him in the head while he was in the drive-thru. There's a video of that on YouTube my dad showed me back in 2008, with Ronald driving the car, and then while I was driving, it was a classic assassination. I didn't know Burger King was such an assassination. It's usually the other way around. Usually crooked clowns or people like that usually want to assassinate monarchs or presidents, not the other way around. Typically, monarchs don't typically assassinate crazy clowns or deranged clowns or anyone like that. So yeah, they kind of have a point there. I used to watch a lot of McDonald's, like Ronald McDonald versus Burger King videos on YouTube a lot. My dad used to show me this a lot on YouTube back in 2008, back in the golden age of YouTube. Remember the golden age of YouTube when the subscribe button was yellow? You could rate a video on a scale of 1 to 5. Yeah, I miss those days. Those days are really good. So again, you just have to throw those baldings. I don't even know what those baldings are. You have to throw them at the skeletons. You have to dodge the skeletons that appear at the top that explode into bones. Yeah, since when skeletons have bombs in them and explode? Or maybe they got hit by a bomb at some point, and that's why they're skeletons. That's how they died. What if the mad doctor that runs this place killed them? I didn't think it really makes sense that a mad doctor would also be a pretty bad murderer as well. Or kind of like some psycho. I wonder if he has three names too, because you know all the best assassins have three names. Lee Harvey Oswald, James Earl Ray, Mark David Chapman, James Oliver Huberty. They all have three names. All the greatest assassins in history have three names. Or that's how it seems. I don't know about it. I can't say the same for all of them. If they really want to scare kids, they should just make Michael Jackson an enemy in this game. Yeah, if they made a video game where you have to fight Michael Jackson, that would scare kids for sure. Because even back in my day, man, when you tell people like Michael Jackson, they laugh at you. My cousin used to laugh at people like Michael Jackson. But I liked Michael Jackson. I always liked him. I liked Michael Jackson's music. I have a friend that's crazy about Michael Jackson, but yeah. I kind of like the Beatles more, and Stevie Wonder and people like that. Yeah, the Beatles are really good. The Beatles are the best at writing anything. They could write, sing, and play anything. They wrote all the greatest songs. And then there's Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder's really good too. I brought up Stevie Wonder in a conversation I had with Tammy Newborn last week when he asked me if I even know who Stevie Wonder is. He doesn't think I know who Stevie Wonder is, which I do. I know. I like Stevie Wonder. And to prove it, I talked about Stevie Wonder in my video of Star Wars, the arcade game for the Atari 2600, and that video was uploaded to YouTube long before I got into any conversations with Tammy Newborn about that. So if you don't believe me, look at that video. I knew about Stevie Wonder before recently. He's one of my favorite musicians. He's Obama's favorite musician, actually, if I remember correctly, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Obama really likes Stevie Wonder. And I can't blame him for that. Everyone likes everyone that I know likes Stevie Wonder. Who cannot like Stevie Wonder? He's that good, really. He's that good a musician, really. His song, Higher Ground, is my favorite song to play when I draw, and not when I make drawing videos, obviously not. Unless you want to get a copyright strike on your YouTube channel. But that's not gonna happen. And look at this, we defeated the Mad Doctor, and there's Pluto. Wonder why he'd capture Pluto. I wonder what a Mad Doctor would want to do with Pluto. Serve him at KFC in North Korea, or their chicken is made with dog meat rather than chicken meat. And Kim Jong-un is the mascot for the place rather than Colonel Sanders. So this is Ray Phoenix signing out.